Alright guys, and welcome back to the channel and to another quick tips video. It's a video series that I've put together where I share a little tip that will help me with my Tarkov game, and hopefully it'll help you with yours as well. Before we get into it, I just want to say if you do find it useful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing because that'll help me out more than you know. But with the intro out of the way, so today's tip is going to be super relevant for the next coming weeks. Day recording is the 28th of June, and in my opinion I think there's going to be a wipe tomorrow. Don't shoot me if that doesn't happen. It's just an opinion. I think many share it as well. But the tip that I'm sharing is something that I do far more early wipe, and then as the wipe progresses, I taper off from this. So hopefully this is going to be helpful for you as well. If it's your first wipe, if it's not, it gives you something to think about. So one of the key components to my thinking is to have a goal in mind for every raid that you go into. Whether that be a task item that you're trying to find and there's an area where you might be able to find it, or whether that's an actual quest where you need to go somewhere and collect something. So I'm going to jump over to a map of customs just so I can visualize my thoughts a little bit better. Now, customs is an easier map to navigate in the sense that player movements are pretty predictable. If you spawn at the east, you're extracting at the west, spawn at the west, you're extracting at the east. So it's very linear in that sense. Now, the route that you choose isn't so much the issue, as every player, you've got your preferences in terms of which areas you prefer on a map. Like for me, for example, I prefer the lower half of the map, so if my path will allow me to take that route, I'm going to take that over going the northern side of the map, just because it's what I prefer. There's nothing wrong with what areas you prefer, it's just what I prefer. So we've just spawned in. The first thing that goes through my mind is, where am I extracting, and then where's my goal? Because those two things are going to dictate my path above everything else. So as I'm moving towards my goal, I'll search the available areas for any sort of loot that I can pick up, but I'm always conscious about how much time I'm spending in each area. Because of the linear nature of customs, I want to keep moving, because I know that there could have been someone else that spawned at the same side as me, and they could be pushing up behind me, and that's the last thing that I want, is to get trapped from behind. So I want to make sure that I'm clearing what's in front of me, and I want to keep that momentum going, because it gives me one less thing to worry about. Once I get to my goal, regardless of what loot that I've found, I'm going to stick to my path, which is heading to extract. That is the main tip that I feel can improve your survival rating. Being disciplined, sticking to a constant movement throughout a map, from start to goal to extract, and being clear about it will help you survive. Letting your guard down because you didn't get any loot on your route, and cutting across the map because you think there's a good loot spot over there that you haven't checked yet, that's the moment when you're going to get caught with your pants down and you're going to pay for it. If your next move doesn't take you any closer to the goal or to your extract, is it worth it? Only you can answer that question, and as the wipe progresses and you build up a bank balance, you can start to shift away from this linear thinking. But for me, Tarkov's a survival game, and I value getting out alive over everything else, especially early wipe when I'm a poor boy. So, hopefully you find this insight helpful. If you have, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, all that good stuff. I do also go live on Twitch, links will be in the description below, so come and say hello over there. I look forward to seeing you. But until next time, ciao for now.